Yo, what's up, Atlanta sports fans? Hey, this is your Syrian coming from the 4-4 Blitz package on the Make Way Sports channel. Got Mathis on. What's up, Mathis? Doing all right, bro?
Yeah, man. Yeah. We doing all right. Lights going. They've
Uh,
been going in and out, stuff like that. But other than that, we straight.
yeah. Okay, good to hear that, man. Hey, so everybody good? You didn't get stuck in no weather, nothing like that, did
No, I ain't get stuck in no weather because I ain't leave the house.
you?
I ain't going nowhere.
I heard that. Oh yeah, man. Hey, Mathis is on the way. We appreciate all of y'all joining us. Got a few got a few watching. We appreciate you. Hey, y'all come on in, come holler at us. Make sure y'all press that like, and those who are first timers, go ahead and subscribe. Hey, some big things happened this week. Um, we finally got our GM, Ian Cunningham, who was recently the assistant GM up there uh, with Chicago Bears, is now our general manager. Finally got that put in place. Mathis, off the top, what do you think about that? Just off the top, in Cunningham, what do you think about it?
I like it. He's been a part of a couple of different organizations to help rebuild or add on pieces. So, hopefully he can continue to bring that same tradition to the Falcons, continue to help.
Mhm.
Well, we're not really in a rebuild mode, but we are in the mode of adding on pieces to what we have started to build. So if he can do that, then I'm good to go.
What's up, Auntie Pam? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, man, listen, those lady birds doing some things, man. They have all kind of people on the show, and this week I see they're going to be having on Tuesday going to be having Muhammad Sanu, and I know we had a conversation several months ago about Muhammad Sanu being our number two compared to some of the number twos that or the so-called number two that we had this past several seasons. So anyway, I can't wait to hear them talk to Muhammad. Check that out. Oh, I'm having some issues with StreamYard, y'all. So y'all hanging there with us. All right. So Ian Cunningham. I think that's Daryl jumping on.
He trying.
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
Did he come out as the Green Lantern?
I know he in the Green Lantern. He must not hear it now. Oh, he about to hear
Uh,
us. I know
can
that ain't
you?
the Green Lantern.
What's happening? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can't hear you. Hang
He'll be in a second.
This
He'll be
new
in a second.
setup.
Mr. Green Lantern himself. Anyway, Ian Cunningham, uh, general manager. Let's talk about him a little bit. Recently was the assistant GM, like we said, of the Chicago Bears from 22 to 25. He served in several roles with the Philadelphia Eagles, 2017 to 21. Um, he was the director of college scouting. I like that, Mathis. I really like that. Somebody
Yeah.
focused on college scouting, and it shows. He was also the assistant director of player personnel and then the director of player personnel. So, a few things about that. He spent time, he's paid some dues um, on the grind, on the road, looking at these college players. Also, he spent some time sitting behind another director of player personnel, learning how to do that thing, and then became the director of player personnel himself. So he paid his dues, paid his dues. Um, wasn't just given the job, but had to pay his dues, and it showed greatly because he was with Baltimore. With Philadelphia, look, they won the Super Bowl. And you could tell by the way that they were drafting, how they were drafting players out of the SEC and building that roster, building a strong roster. Um, hey man, I'm just saying, he was on that. He was with the Philadelphia Eagles for that first championship that they had with what was the Nick Foles quarterback.
Yeah.
So, right after we lost against lost against New England because I feel we couldn't run up the middle. You saw him with a team that focused on pounding up the middle. they bludgeoned New England. New England couldn't stop LeGarrette Blount up the middle. Something we couldn't do. The Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. So he was with them during that time. He paid his dues. I like what I see. Then he was with the Baltimore Ravens from 2008 to 2016 as a personnel assistant. So started from the bottom. Now he's here. That's the way I really like that. A lot of experience, starting from the bottom. Now he's here. I like what I see, and I look forward to see what he's going to do with the Falcons in regards to drafting. We did a good job last season, but had some issues seasons before then. But now, I think I feel a lot better. I think I could trust the Falcons with drafting to make this team even better. Not a total rebuild, but just make this team even better. What's up, Darryl? Can you hear us now?
I can hear you. I apologize. New computer. And so it was acting kind of wild, but I apologize and jumping in like, can y'all hear me? And then realize y'all was already started. So
yeah. Darryl, can you transform into something? Can you transform into something?
What's up with that?
Nah, man. What? No, I ain't got my ring though. I ain't got my ring on.
Oh, okay. Right.
It's upstairs. I'm about to get a tattoo though. I think I'm gonna get a ring tattoo, but that's some nerd stuff. That's some nerd stuff for another time.
Don't do that.
Now I gotta do it because y'all said don't.
Oh Lord.
I apologize, good people. But thank you for letting me participate. Appreciate you.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, what's going on, Maggie P? Hey, like I said, them girls doing some things down there. The Lady Birds doing some things. What's up, Miss Christie? She was the OG Lady Bird that reached out to us the first time. What's up? Said Lady Birds in the house. Literally inside the house, staying warm. I know that's right. It's freezing out there. Hey, did you get a lot of snow there? Did you get any
we
accumulation?
Got just enough to make it a little white. That's all. It wasn't a whole lot at all out here. But the baby was happy. You know, she had to run out there and scoop up snow for the first time and realize that it melts in your hand, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, it's sprinkled out here just a little bit. But it's cold out there. I tell you right now. So
it's cold.
Sure hey, let those pipes drip. Let those pipes drip. Miss Maggie P said she had some flurries. That's what's up. They're gonna. Hey, Darryl, I don't know if you heard, but the Lady Bird's gonna have Muhammad Sanu on, man. So hey, we get set, Maggie P. Yeah, man. hey, inside scoop, baby. Inside scoop.
Oh,
hey, she said, hey, this is what she said. Get set. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm trying to be like them. So we got to get like y'all.
Yeah, we'll get there. Keep on pushing like they pushing, man. They're having a lot of fun what they're doing as well. So that's what it's all about. Hey, Darryl, Ian Cunningham, off the rip. Tell me what you think, man.
Good. As far as I can tell, you know, I mean, I don't understand the hiring process because it's the second time they've done it this way, where they run out and grab a head coach before they get a GM. And I'm finding it interesting to see where Matt Ryan is going to fit into all this as the president of football. Is he taking over kind of the position that Stitch Mateo had, or is he going to be something different? So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, positive high, like you said when I jumped in here, when you were saying that you got somebody that knows how to evaluate talent. All right, all of a sudden I feel a little bit better about that because boy, I was wondering for a little bit, especially for some of them second round picks. But yeah, so far so good. Let's see. They're gonna get me again. You know how that is as a Falcons fan. They're gonna get me again.
Hey man,
your optimism kills me every time. I just want to let you know that, man. I don't never know where to put you at on the meter of being, you know. I don't know, Darryl. You just be like, oh man, yeah, here we go. Every time. How about 2025 is over.
Yeah, and 2024, and 2023, and 2022, and 2021, and 2020, 2019, 2018. Last time we did something that I felt good about. 2017. Come on now. And but don't get me wrong, I'm die hard, right? I'll die hard. And that's part of the process. I'll be mad. Oh, by the way, y'all jerseys is on the way. I got this. I got the shipping
That's what's
notification.
up.
Y'all jerseys is coming.
Yeah, full to
So
Kuykendall, baby.
now I don't
Full to Kuykendall.
now I don't know what you gonna wear, yo, whenever they mess up. But Mathis, whenever they mess up, we got to wear. Okay.
I'm so glad you can't see my face. I'm I'm totally cool.
Because okay, I got it. Number 44 coming your way. As soon as it get here, I'll send it to y'all. But yeah, man. I mean, we'll see. Like I said, they're gonna get me. They'll get me. We'll be having a conversation in about 5 months, or 6 months, and we'll be saying, hey, how many games you think they're gonna win? And I'm gonna say winning record, probably pretty good winning record. Mathis is gonna say outrageous winning record, and Yosarian probably gonna land somewhere in between. That's the status of this show. So that's I got my crystal ball. That's what I see happening. Let's see if I'm right.
I'm at 4 and 13 right now.
Not 4 and 13. God.
I gotta start reversing things, man. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, I like what Ian Cunningham and the Chicago Bears have done, man. Look at it. Made the playoffs, second round. They actually won a playoff game. So he's been doing a great job up there. Man, they got Grady Jarrett. First playoff win for Grady. And since what, 2016?
2017. We beat the Rams that next year.
Beat the Rams.
That's right. And then look at the offensive, the center actually went up there. I can't remember I don't know why I never prepared to know everybody's names. Try to remember the name. But our center went up there as well. Drew Dahlman. Yeah. Ryan Newsom did so well, I just totally forgot him. But look,
he
playoffs, man. Playoffs. They drafted Caleb Williams. Look at Roma Dunze. They're building something big up there in Chicago. And I honestly didn't believe something like that could happen up there that quick. Bring in Ben Johnson. Wow.
I mean, they were able to do that because the defense was already pretty decent. They just had to get the offense situated. Offensive line, another receiver. What was the receiver's name that you was always talking about before this draft started?
This draft?
Luther Burton.
Luther Burton went up there and had a decent season. So
Luther would have been better than
let's not. Let's
not act like that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. He would have been better than him. I thought you talking about if we had took him first. No. If we had took him instead of Jalen or, So
No. We did right. We did good last year. We did good. But yeah, so he paid his dues. You see that he's learned how to be a GM. Now I'm a little worried because this is the third GM in a row that will be first-time GMs. So you see, we had Thomas Dimitrov. He was the assistant GM up there with the Patriots all those years. He paid his dues and came down here. And I think that we had our most successful years with Tommy D. After Pioli came and kind of helped him now, Pioli did have to come and help a little bit, but still. And then last few seasons with Terry Fontenot, first-time GM, was an assistant GM. So now we're hitching our wagon with Ian Cunningham. With Ian Cunningham being a first-time GM, how do you feel this draft is going to be? Is it going to be like a democratic decision between first-time president of football operations and then all the other guys? Is it going to be a conglomerate or one or two people making the choices or making the decisions?
Well, you're talking about somebody who was a quarterback in this league So when it comes down to player personnel, I feel like he's going to be looking as well. I feel like it'll be a joint effort at the end of the day. But Matt's going to step back and allow this guy to do what he does. But you know, having a GM that is so hands on in recruiting and looking at these players, I think that's going to be a big reason why he will probably make the final decision. But you know, they're going to bounce ideas off of each other, which I'm cool with. I want everybody to be on a united front at the end of the day, which I don't think we've had for a while. So I'm ready to see what these dudes cook up.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
Daryl
Matt
ain't happy.
Ryan.
We already know that. Daryl ain't happy.
I think Matt Ryan gonna be making all the decisions, man. He's
Mm,
pulling the final triggers, because the way that they crafted the team. Look at the leadership. It was Matt Ryan, head coach, assistants, and then the GM. Now I know they've been talking a while. I knew they kind of were lining things up. I can say that. I know they may not be able to say that, but I know they were getting everything, getting it all prepared until Chicago lost, and yeah, boom. But I think Matt's gonna be calling the shots, man. That's what I feel.
I mean, I ain't about to put nobody in the position of president not to call no shots. But at the end of the day, for somebody who's been able to go from one team to the next and have such an impact in turning around the fortune of a franchise, yeah, I don't have say so over you. Even if this is your first time at the lead position of the general manager. But we should be able to be on the same. We should be able to see eye to eye in certain things. You know, you may have been on the field, cool, but I've been able to put people in places to help build a Super Bowl championship, to take a team from being one of the worst teams in the league to help them get to the second round of the playoffs, which at the beginning of the season nobody expected. So let's do this together. And then after year one, if we make the playoffs, you need to get the hell out the way. Then we can talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think
guarantee.
they're on the same sheet.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I think they'll be on the same sheet of music because Stefanski pointed out when he got hired, hey, I know Matt Ryan. He was like, literally, I know this guy. I know where he's from. So they have a good working relationship, and I am positive that he had some input on them hiring the general manager. So with that input, I'm certain that they all had a conversation in the interview process of, okay, this is where we see everything going. This is how we want to do things. Can you come in and fit with that? Man, I imagine that Cunningham said, yeah. So yeah, I think maybe Matt Ryan, he may have final say so, but I think it'll be it'll be a joint thing, of, hey, we all agree this should be the guy. Yeah, we agree. Cool, let's do it. And if there's a disagreement, I think that they can handle that. They'll handle that out.
All right. What's up, wide body? He said he's just popping in right quick. He got to get to bed so he can be at work in 5 hours. Hey, good to see you.
5 hours.
Get
this was stay warm man. Too. Stay warm. Yeah, when you walk out the house, it's gonna be freezing.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Where Mathis go?
That's crazy. He said his power has been blinking in and out, so he'll jump back in. Yeah, Miss Pam said Ian Cunningham was at the Senior Bowl scouting. Rest assured, we have scouts, scout teams involved in every situation and position, and that makes a big difference for me, man. You know what I'm saying? When our GM wasn't there, and I'm sure they had other people in the rows watching, but the GM should be there, man. That's just the way I feel, and I love the fact that Ian Cunningham was there. Thank you, Miss Pam. Love the fact that he's there. He's been watching college guys forever. from the bottom. Now he's here. So yeah, go ahead. Hey, fourth round, Noah Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Noah Thomas, wide receiver from Georgia, 6'5", 215, can fly. Went a little bit under the radar. Come on, Ian. Get us a real number 2. Ian.
Okay, time out. Look. We already know y'all's draft strategy. We know that. Y'all want everybody from Athens. Okay, we get it. We understand now. We know that y'all want everybody from Athens.
That's
so
not
all
true.
right, fine. We get it.
No.
No,
I just want a big
Seriously.
receiver. I want a big receiver.
Okay, but you got Drake. Drake a big
receiver. We got
receiver.
one. Yeah, we need another one. Or since we got a lot of money, or Pickens. Got to get Pickens, man. Got to bring Pickens in from the Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk about this for a minute. Let's talk about this.
That. Yeah.
Pickens comes in. Pickens is kind of a head case, right? He
hasn't been a head case since college, man. Since the first, they kind of. I think he's been a great player, but who's going to be great up there? You look at it right now. Who's going to be really great as a receiver in Pittsburgh? Hines Ward. They made him block a million times.
Right. Well, no. If you talk about going back, they got great receivers, right? If you talk about going back, they Stalwart, Swan.
No. I'm talking about with the most recent
and Santonio Holmes. But if you talk about the most recent,
the most recent regime.
Yeah, I feel you. But he down in Dallas, right?
No, and killing. 14 touchdowns. Come on, man. Killing.
If I remember, he's the one, and I may be wrong because I'm old. He's the one that had that game where they were accusing him of not trying. Am I remembering that right? Where he was so like he just wasn't going for catches.
Were they trying to win? Were they trying to win? Did he feel like they were trying to win? I'm just saying
he should always be trying to win.
Yeah. So should Kyle Pitts, right?
Okay. But anyway, is that something that you want? Is that something that you want to put on a first-year head coach? Not a new head coach, right? Obviously, but a first-year head coach, a first-year general manager, and a first-year president of football. Do you really want them to have to deal with that?
Well, we have a sixth-year head coach, 7-year.
I'm saying first year in the city.
Oh, okay. Yeah. George Pickens, I just see what excitement he'll bring to that. You got Drake London and George Pickens. I think he'll fall right in place and do what he needs to do. That's what because you got talent in Dallas, man. He had CeeDee Lamb, but he wanted to win. He wanted to win, and they weren't playing well. I think the Falcons, with Kevin Stefanski, we'll see. But give me George Pickens any day. Not just because he's a Bulldog, but
Oh, I made it back at the right time.
Everybody from Athens. Y'all want everybody.
No, but he's one of the best wide receivers out there. Honestly,
strategy.
Is he not one of the best wide receivers out there?
He is.
Okay.
Available in free agency. Yes, he is.
Yes.
I just don't know if you want to put up with that. Do you maybe go for somebody in the draft, second round, right? Maybe you go for somebody in the draft that's all I'm saying.
I want proven dominant players. That's what I want. A proven dominant player.
Man, if we got the money, I'll take it.
What's going on, Clay?
You don't want George Pickens?
I'm not. Again, we just had we just having a little conversation, just a little.
Yeah, I just got back. I just got back. I missed it.
He kind of a problem child. I ain't gonna say a diva. He just kind of a problem child sometimes. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know if you're ready to deal with that in this at this point of the. Do we call it a rebuild? Is it a rebuild?
No, we've been rebuilding. Yes, because we've been rebuilding for 8 years.
Refining. This is not no rebuild.
I like that. I like that.
We're refining a few things.
I like that.
wide receiver is, I would say, is the number one position that we need. That's where we're the weakest at. It was proven last year. Man, you bring a dog up in here, man. Not just, University of Georgia, but a true dog, somebody that's gonna, hold everybody accountable.
Well, what dogs we got that's gonna be available?
No, that's who I'm talking about, George Pickens.
No, then bring him home. Then bring him home.
Bring him
We
home.
we can sling somebody else into the stands if we need to. Ain't that right, Daryl? I don't mind seeing that. I don't mind seeing them sling somebody else into down there at the bend. Daryl would enjoy it.
Clay's thinking like Daryl.
See, Clay.
So it won't be cheap. But hey, man, we got to pay Drake. We got to pay Bijan. So, hey, man, they
better be paying Drake this year.
They got no choice.
They're going to pay Drake this year.
Yeah, they got no choice but to pay Drake this year.
But you let Kyle go, and you're going to have some money, man. You're going to have some money to pay.
Kyle ain't. This the thing. Right, Kyle going to he going to be there.
Kyle going to cost too much.
He going to be where?
I'm telling you.
He going to be where?
Man, he going to be in Atlanta.
He going to be in Tampa Bay somewhere with Zach Robinson and Cade Otton.
All right.
Want to place a friendly wager?
On what? On you getting your number 44? You getting your number 44 back? Me mailing it back to you? I'll bet that jersey. You can have it right back.
You send it back to me. I'm gonna send you another number 44. It's gonna be Vic Beasley. So,
well, I'll take a Vic. You know what? Send me the Vic Beasley then.
No, you got what you got. You got what you get.
Check it out. But Ms. Pam said, my Georgia Tech offensive guard, Keelan Rutledge, looking good at the Senior Bowl.
Now, I tell you who I did see in the drills that looked decent was that linebacker from Texas Tech.
Oh, shoot. That linebacker from Oregon was killing.
Yeah,
the big boy. Texas Tech.
Yeah. It's gonna be some dogs in the draft this year. So we'll see.
Clay said he ain't giving Kyle $16 million a year. And that's what Kyle going to be asking for. He's going to be asking for that.
That's what Kyle will get. Kyle will get that.
Yeah, but not with us.
Thing. It ain't like he's not with us, but it ain't like he's asking for something that he ain't gonna get. Right. Somebody will pay that dude $16 million because they see the potential.
So
we're just not and you know what? If we hadn't had Kirk Cousins, if we didn't do all this Kirk Cousins stuff, if we did not have that albatross, then we would probably sign Kyle Pitts or tag him and see what happens. But we're not in a position financially to do that.
And that's why Terry is no longer here. So Ian, make some better. Hey, come on. You got to do better with the money, Ian. I'm trusting you or entrusting you with the money. Honey, let's do it. Get rid of Kyle. Go ahead and bring in another tight end that can really play tight end. And let's get this money all squared away. I hear that they're really talking about letting Kirk Cousins go before the March at March 13th, whatever. Go ahead and let him go. So we need Ian to find us a quarterback, right? We need another quarterback to bridge the gap until Penix is ready, or if Penix is ready, somebody that's going to be willing to kind of coach him up as well. And we'll talk about our new quarterback coach in a second as well.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
If Malik Willis is available,
I'm good.
But I don't know if I would consider that a bridge. I just have to. That's what I'm saying. But if you make that move and you can pull that off, then Penix might be walking in a year or so. If he plays like how he played up in Green Bay, and they put him in at some of the worst times that a quarterback, that you bringing in off the bench. I'm taking it. Penix who?
Right. It seems like they hitched their wagon two pennies though. So we'll see when he comes back. We'll see what they can do with him. Hey, we got a new quarterback coach. Um, Great segue. Alex Van Pelt. We'll see what Alex can do with him. Uh, Once again, we're getting a coach with a ton of experience. Been coaching since 2005. He started with the Frankfurt Galaxy. You might know a little bit. Well, were you over there in 2005, Darryl? No, 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 no.
Nah,
You
nah,
weren't. You weren't over
nah.
there.
I
No,
ain't
no.
never, I ain't never been to Europe like that. But I know the Frankfurt Galaxy. Though I know about
Okay,
that
gotcha,
league.
gotcha, gotcha. He was the quarterback coach that far back, 2005. He was OC with the Browns and quarterback coach with Stefanski during his best seasons at with the Browns through 2020 and 2023. So he worked with Aaron Rodgers. He's worked with Baker Mayfield, and recently with Joe Flacco, with one of those better years in Cleveland with Stefanski. So the experience on our coaching staff is really exciting me. You know, looking back at this last regime, all of these brand new guys trying to uh, trying to call plays, didn't know anything about it. But now you look at our team now with Ulbrich being a great defensive mind. We got Stefanski. I'm sure he's going to call plays along with Tommy Reese. Tommy Reese, you might as well call him the assistant OC, but we
Mm,
got Stefanski and Bill Callahan, been around 118 years, I believe, on the offensive line, and Nate Ollie as well, been around. So we have a very seasoned um,
mhm.
group of coaches, and hopefully they can gel together and do something. So I'm excited, and hey, let's go get it, Alex Van Pelt. See what he could do with Michael Penix. He cracked the code with Baker Mayfield, had his best seasons. He reestablished Joe Flacco. You know, Joe had been with Baltimore for so long. They thought it was over for him. Came to Cleveland, made it to the playoffs, won 12 games. So and look at even what Joe doing now. It's crazy. But um, Alex Van Pelt been around, man. So what do you think about that? How you feel about that coaching hire, Daryl?
That's a good one. That's a good one because it's exact opposite of what has been done, what was done last year and the year before, right?
Mhm.
And since what was done last year and the year before obviously didn't work, why don't we try something different? So I'm all for seasoned, like that. Very good term on your part. Seasoned veteran leadership is what this is. I'm down. That and that is going to be a part of, when I start thinking about this in the off season and everything, and then we get the OTAs, and heaven forbid we have a draft that we all happy about like last year, right? If we do that, man, by the time July roll around, I'm gonna be, oh, I might sound like Mathis at that point, right? But yeah, that's a good pickup, good hire on their part.
Yeah. Mhm.
Don't sound like me. Don't do that. Y'all be thinking I'm crazy on here. Don't do that. Mm-mm.
But what you think about it though? I mean, good pickup.
Yeah, uh, like you stated, man, just the experience, and that's all the way around. Uh, I can appreciate the fact that the knowledge that's going to be able to be passed down is something that is probably going to be the most useful tool that we're going to be able to carry into the season. So, uh, toughness as well. Like you're dealing with some coaches that are coming from a tough type of era. So I'm with it. I'm with it.
Mhm. Mhm. All right. So new quarterback coach, new general manager, brand new president, and all this other veteran leadership around us. Looking for big things this year. Looking for big things this year.
Mhm.
Let's jump in. Clay said he's talking about Kyle again. Kyle only looks good when Drake doesn't play. Tired of seeing him only matter when Drake is out. He also said if you're paying for Malik, that ain't a temp move.
That right there, because it's teams hunting for Malik. Like I know Miami wants him. They're gonna pay, and they're gonna pay for that kid. So I don't think that's what we do. Well, here's the thing: if that's what we do, then I say that's putting Penix on notice, which is kind of crazy because I don't know if Malik Willis is really that good. Like, do y'all think
Neither do
Malik Willis could take us to the playoffs?
I.
I
No,
do.
no.
I do.
What?
I
Okay,
do.
okay.
Because I'm gonna say this:
So wait,
if
okay.
Jordan Love doesn't come back at any point in time last season, I feel like Malik Willis would have been able to get that team to the playoffs. I do. Now you mentioned him. You mentioned like a team like Miami looking at him. I
Mhm.
understand the money is always a big factor for everybody playing in the league because you're putting your life and your body on the line. But I ain't about to go to Miami. What they got?
London.
Your receiver was preaching to the choir when he was getting wheeled off with a broken ankle. Who do you have that I want to come down there for? Jalen Waddle
Okay.
ain't it?
So scenario I saw Malik Willis, Kyle Pitts, Jalen Waddle, and Achan as their offense.
All right,
Mm.
then I
Is
might
that
go.
is that
Then I might go.
okay? So because that was it was in the conversation of Kyle Pitts going somewhere else. So uh, uh I just don't like if we didn't have Michael Penix, right? And if Kirk Cousins sat on the bench the whole year, and we're saying Malik Willis started with this team and they went 17 games, do we make the playoffs?
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you
If
right
that's
now.
not the, if you
I,
can't
I
say
I
if you
don't
can't
know
say
with that
yeah, then we
offensive
shouldn't spend that
coordinator we
money
had.
on him.
With
I
Zach
wanted
Robinson, I don't know, man. Don't know.
I wanted the Falcons to draft him when he came out,
Really?
and I know he probably would have been a project then. But if he's gotten to the point now to where he can actually go into a game, lead an offense, or start a game and lead an offense with the staff that's been assembled, even in during the off season, and you have Matt Ryan that's in the building now that can talk to him. I'm good. I'd be okay. I'd be totally fine with that.
I like
Oh,
what
oh,
Auntie said right
Lord.
here.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I like
Uh-oh.
what Auntie says right here. Say,
y'all,
I think
y'all
you
are
hit it.
tripping.
You hit it, Auntie. Check this out. If you're going to sign anybody as a bridge quarterback, bring in Joe Flacco.
Y'all
He
gonna be
knows the
mad.
system. Hey, but listen, he knows the system, and he knows his role is to be a backup quarterback and the mentor to our franchise quarterback, Michael Penix. I don't know how much of a mentor he'll be, but you think he would be, willing to do that because he's been around so long. He knows he's not the answer. And hey, man, that shoot, I can see him as a quarterback coach coming up next, real soon. I can see
Then
that.
go,
So, so
then tell his ass to go ahead and retire and suit and put on a suit.
Listen, man, this guy played well for Indianapolis. You cannot say he didn't.
Oh my God. Uh, all right. Look,
He just be the
y'all
bridge.
gonna be just as mad if Joe Flacco come here as what we were with Zach Robinson's offense because he gonna sit up here one game, throw 3 touchdowns. The next 3 games, he gonna throw 4 interceptions, and y'all gonna be like, "Why we got this dude?"
Well, Zach
hey,
ain't
hang
here
on,
no
hang on,
more,
hang on,
so
hang on, Imagine this. Picture this. Michael Penix not ready to start. Young black quarterback not ready to start. So the quarterback that everybody swears was doing Shadur Sanders so wrong decides to bring in an aging Joe Flacco
oh,
to take the place. I can
okay.
hear because Atlanta, look, I'm going to tell you, and I have to step away for about 15, 20 minutes, but I'm going to tell you the Atlanta Falcons fans are the craziest, and I'm going to use that word very carefully, the craziest fans in football because so many of us love culture. And I
Mm.
think that we would rather have culture over wins sometimes. For
Mm.
example,
I feel you.
our winningest quarterback in history is Matt Ryan. But
Mm-hmm.
there are fans that swear
Michael
Michael
Vick is
Vick
better.
was our best quarterback. These same fans will look at a guy that played for us for 5 years and put him on our Mount Rushmore when he played the majority of his career away from Atlanta and did bigger and better things, won Super Bowl rings away from Atlanta. But they'll put him on our Mount Rushmore because he was too legit to quit. So if they bring in Joe
This guy.
Flacco,
This guy.
get ready for the apocalypse of fan meltdown in a certain section of our fans because of that. I'm just saying. I would much rather he bring in Beckert or Ben Kirk. Bring in somebody else and just and just let it ride for the year until Michael Penix comes back, and then give Michael Penix a legit shot to take back over.
You
Gotcha.
know, you
That's my
you
That's a
take.
good
you
point.
you got to
That's a
you
good
got to
point.
find a way in your heart to let some of that hatred go for
He
Dion.
he
I ain't gonna
hates
lie.
Dion. He cannot stand Deion Sanders.
I don't
I ain't gonna
understand why
lie.
y'all love him. I don't understand why y'all love
Man,
this dude.
he
look
brought
look
it
what
was
he
just the
did while he
excitement,
was
man.
here. It
The
ain't like he just
excitement, and then yeah, we actually started winning. We started
now,
winning.
if
Actually
you were
went to the
saying
This
playoffs.
ain't,
if he was here for 5 years with the Ray Buchanan career, then I could totally understand. And Ray Buchanan didn't even play bad while he was here. But big play Ray wasn't a big play. Okay? But
I'm
Dion
sorry.
did a lot for the
De-
city as well
Dion
as he backed it up on the field. 5 years
Dion
or
was
not.
truly our first um, big time player, man. I think he was our
Mm-hmm.
first superstar for the Falcons. He was the
Okay.
Falcons' first
Okay.
real superstar, limelight type deal.
Okay.
And
And if he had stayed
that
here for
felt
10
great.
years, if he had stayed here for 10 years, I'm down. I'm
And
down.
that's
But he
fine. I
left
got it.
after 5
Yeah,
and went and was a renegade and a headhunter and went out there and won rings.
yeah,
Well,
He
that's
yeah.
he
the team was
he will
better
be
That's
everywhere
the
else.
team, man.
no, no,
That yeah, you know
he
that's
will
the
be
team.
remembered. He will be remembered more for in his career for what he did away from us than what he did
I,
here.
and
We
and
know
we
that.
get that.
And we look like
Everybody
no,
knows
wait,
that.
and
Everybody
we
accepted
look
that.
like the scorned, we look like the scorned girlfriend. This like the scorned ex that got left. That's what we look like because we like, oh, Dion. Man,
Well,
forget that.
That's you,
And
Daryl.
we didn't want to
That's
we
you
didn't
because we
want to pay
still love
him.
him.
We didn't want
We
to pay
still
him.
huh?
we still
Wait,
love Dion. I don't care
I
what
ain't
you
got
say, Daryl.
I ain't got
That's
nothing to
you.
do. I ain't got nothing to do with
but
all that. I ain't got nothing to do with
Dion did not
I
want to leave. He didn't want to leave.
if no, that's some BS. That's some BS. You know why? Because if I don't want to leave, I don't leave. Period. If I
Daryl,
Man,
don't,
don't
no,
do that.
bruh,
you know
if
better
I
than that.
don't want to go, I won't go. I will. And how many people have proved it in sports? How many people have taken pay cuts so
Nobody
they can build a
besides
team
Tom
around
Brady.
them?
Nobody besides Tom
To
Brady.
build it to build. No, I'm saying in sports. Period. How many people have taken pay cuts
Quarterbacks
to
do
build?
that. Quarterbacks do that, but they still get paid their
So
money. They take that bonus
I
and make it
agree.
look like
So
they ain't doing nothing.
don't bring to me. Oh, he wasn't going to get what he thought he was worth. Okay, I get it. Go get what you worth, but that means you don't want to be here. It's not rocket surgery. If you want to be here, that's the beef I had with Freddie Freeman too, right?
I was gonna
Because
say,
Freddie
besides
Freeman,
Freddie Freeman, give me somebody else. Who else
well,
didn't want to be here?
ain't
I don't.
nobody else, did us that dirty. Like that was that big of a star, right?
Wow.
Because y'all saying this your number one guy on the team, right? He's the first one that brought us notoriety. He's our first big superstar. Bet
Yeah.
if he wants to be here, he will be here.
Well, guess what,
Period.
Daryl? Guess what? He
He
did
ain't
what
want
he
us.
had to do for him and his family, and that's what everybody
I
else is
agree.
doing right now. Ain't nobody giving no discounts and all that stuff. Nobody giving no discounts, but the
I agree.
quarterbacks.
I
That's
agree.
why because
And
they
Julio,
made the
right?
most.
Like Julio, when Julio thought that he
And
wasn't gonna
look
get
what
his, right?
Julio's
He
saying
left.
right now. What's Julio saying right now? How he was mistreated.
I ain't
Come
heard.
on.
I
Come
just heard that
on.
Julio hate us. Julio hate us still.
Julio
I know Julio hate us.
he hate us because he did all
Right?
of that. He didn't learn.
But
He didn't
okay,
learn apparently.
when Matt Ryan got wind that we were trying to get Deshaun Watson, Matt said, "Hey, y'all gotta let me out of here. I gotta go. Right? I gotta take care of my family." But they had the history. So I say Matt Ryan on the Mount Rushmore of Atlanta sports, Falcons.
Absolutely.
I say Julio up there, right? Because they had the history. If Julio had pulled that after 5 years, I'd be like, nah, Julio, beat feet.
Guess what?
So
guess what, Darryl?
Forgive me, he ain't on my Mount Rushmore. I'll put Roddy White up there. I'll put Bijan up there at this point because Bijan has already, next year he gonna be our leading rusher, right?
Just about in a couple of years, yeah.
Yeah. In 2 years for sure, he'll be our leading rusher. All time, he might break our all time touchdowns. So I put him up there now before Deion.
Darryl, guess what? Too legit.
I gotta run. I may be back in time before y'all.
No, you
blaze
won't,
out,
man. We're gonna be getting off in a minute, man. We're gonna be getting off in a minute. Hey,
I apologize about my my lack of professionalism coming in.
Apologize for your comments that you done made tonight.
Hey.
Apologize for your comments.
I'm gonna run back as soon as I can. If I don't see y'all, I'm on. How do I turn off my camera so y'all ain't looking at this?
Just
go away. Just do that. Just go away.
Hey, we holler at you, man. We holler.
All right.
How he make me leave?
All right. Man, how did we take the turn like that? That's Darryl, man. Darryl hates Deion.
He got hate. He got hate for our people. That's why.
But he made a good point about the culture. You know what he was trying to say. Atlanta's full of the culture. You know, the darknesses. But and that's why they still love. I think we still love Mike Vick. Not because of just that. I think Mike Vick got us off. He got us back on TV.
Yeah,
I was able to see the game, so that's why he's the most beloved on my list. When I put out several years ago, Mike Vick most beloved. Then Matt Ryan I think was number 3. I think Deion is second because of too legit to quit. Put us on TV, man. Made us had a video.
I'm not opposed to your list or what Darryl was saying, but when you start pushing, his tone changed because he has hate for Deion. That's and it's no need.
Hey. All right. So Auntie Pam, I like that. I like that thought, bringing Flacco over for a year and to bridge the gap. Let's see. We got Todrick Davis, 3204. Hey, appreciate you joining us, man. He said, "What do you and the other brother have against resigning Kyle Pitts?"
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, man. I was.
What do we need him for? You need him for what?
He was all. What do you mean? If we get with the right offense, and clearly we have a coach that wants to throw to the tight end, why not have Kyle Pitts there now? Y'all are only saying this. Y'all are only saying this because he went through 2 years of terrible quarterback play.
No, man, he doesn't play.
He did this year. He did. You know it.
He still gets a shoestring tackle, man. Those little things be ticking me off. Okay, he did not catch a touchdown in a game that mattered. All of his touchdowns came when it really mattered less. It was over. He did his thing when it was over. Come on, man. Do it when you need it.
He still He scored 3 times in a prime time game. The Tampa Bay game. Come on now.
We weren't gonna win. I mean, it was the season.
The playoffs was okay.
Yeah,
true.
That's what I'm saying. No matter.
But it ain't my fault that the offensive coordinator. Look at what we was in the pistol. for
True.
11 weeks.
True.
And all Michael
Let me
Penix did
ask you
was
this.
throw out routes. Come on now.
You tell me that I want you to tell me your honest thoughts when I ask you this. Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase. Who'd you rather have?
I
Thank you.
mean,
Thank you.
I plead the.
That says enough.
Well, you know what? I got Kyle Pitts, so I'd rather keep Kyle Pitts right now.
No. Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts. And you know the truth. Is it when you say
Well,
I mean
I
it was in
I
your
ain't got
heart.
nothing to do with that. Look at
One
the
pick
smile on
later,
my
man.
face.
Come on,
Look at
man.
the smile
You
on my face. Kyle Pitts.
yeah,
Okay.
it's fake. It's fake. It's an emoji. Hey man, listen, I think the Falcons sometimes we fall in love with players and we forget about the business side of it. I think people that like Kyle Pitts because of his potential, the size, the speed, all this and that. But what he did this year, he should have been done every single year. If
But
he put
how
forth,
can you with what we had?
now
What was
I get it.
Marcus
2 years.
Mariota
I
and
I
Desmond
got
Ritter
you.
gonna do for your
I,
career?
I get that. I totally get that. That's right. That's right.
That's that's
I
that's what I was trying to tell you. So if you have comparable quarterback play,
Okay. Okay.
what makes
If
you
he
think
really
you don't re-sign him?
if he really wants to be resigned, if he really wants to play for the Falcons, take what would be
13.
fair? 13?
13 to 14.
All right, let's you write that down somewhere and let's see what happens. And we'll get Daryl on here to see if he really want to be with the team, really want to be here, take a pay cut. That don't happen. He's gonna go and make some money. He's gonna want 16, 17, $20 million. Yeah, Auntie Pam, the experienced guys, it makes a difference with our coaches there. I'm sorry, Maggie P. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Amen.
It's still the scheme is everything though, because look at what get away from the Falcons. If you look what Caleb Williams did last year to this year
Hmm.
in that offense, the experience doesn't have it is not the biggest thing in the world. But you and your quarterback have to be on the same page. And unfortunately,
True.
we brought an offensive coordinator in who did not get on the same page with our quarterback,
Right.
and it just never added up. And
And
that was with both of them. Yep.
mhm.
For me,
We're gonna find out though. We're about to find out. This look what Clay said. He said one thing we will find out next season for sure. Um, was it Zach or was it Michael Penix? That was the problem. Who was the problem? And I think I saw something with Michael Penix was on there saying that Zach Robinson wanted him to be in the pistol and all this and that. So and Zach saying the opposite. So we're gonna find out this season. And I'm glad that you said that, Clay. We're gonna find out. The shred tube. Appreciate you joining us. The shred tube said Kyle or Drake. Who you pick?
whew, I
Mm,
ain't gonna lie, man. Right now it would have to be Drake. You got to go with what's been. Hey, Drake was able to put up a few numbers even when he did have Desmond Ritter and Marcus Mariota. It wasn't over 1,000 yards, but you know he still put up some numbers. Um,
Drake all day, every day.
yeah, but it's unfortunate because both of them lack production due to the system they were dealing with and the quarterback play that was there. It's not either one of their faults.
Mhm.
It's just unfortunate for Kyle that he dealt with it. If he would have had this year and his first year back to back, this wouldn't even be a question.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, just like Zach, I mean, like Clay said earlier, hey man, why does Kyle only show up when Drake is out? We need all of them to jam together. We need
Yeah, but you can't help it
that
if
has
this
to be.
dude. The Okay, y'all talk about
Yeah. Penny's
one of the
only threw to
passes
Drake.
last year that we were really talking about when he finally got to start was that
Mhm.
pass to Cordell Hodge up the sideline
Uh-huh.
against the Panthers.
Yeah.
His his ability to be able to throw over the middle compared to the outside is
It's different.
night
Yeah,
and day.
yeah,
And for Kyle Pitts running up the seam, that's a big drop off.
yeah. What's going on, Georgia, Texas?
One of the
In a minute,
biggest
man.
one of the
Yeah, go ahead.
biggest plays we missed at this year against the Colts was what? That third down and whatever it was in overtime or right before overtime where he missed steals on that end route about 15 yards down the field. He threw it behind him. He's better throwing the ball outside the numbers than inside. And if you want Kyle to be a tight end, he ain't helping. So I don't know, man. I honestly
Mm,
feel like Kyle Pitts will be okay.
yeah, he'll be okay. We can't
Not Kyle
overpay.
Trask.
We just
No,
cannot
sir.
overpay. That's my main thing. If Pitts wants to stay, like Darryl said, if you want to stay, hey man, discount. We need a home team discount, or just go ahead and franchise him and deal with it like that. And don't be mad that you got franchised. Some of them guys be over there pouting and carrying on. He'll be an asset because, especially if Stefanski could use him, kind of like Njoku and the guy that what was
The
the
rookie
tight
that they
end number
brought in.
44. Yeah. He did
Yeah.
good this year. Yeah, did real good.
But
Um,
that would make me want to stay if I know.
right. And he used the tight ends now.
Yeah,
Stefanski does use the tight ends. Hey, we'll see how much you want to stay. Ask Darryl when he next time we see him. Uh, Chuck, what going on? Chuck said the Packers are amazing at drafting quarterbacks. You're right. You're right.
I
You're
mean,
right.
you're amazing when you ain't got to draft them, but every 20 years. But you got to hit in those picks
Mhm.
though. So
And you got to develop them as well. And
yeah,
every quarterback that they've had to wait their time.
sit out 3 years. Yeah,
Had,
two
had
or
to
three
wait their
years.
time. And that's kind of what we thought would happen with Michael Penix. I don't know if you agree, but that's what we thought. It's supposed to be 2 years and then kind of find your way onto the field. But it doesn't always happen like that. Hey, so Eastern Stick or Kyle Trask? Because
Uh,
we got Eastern Stick, man. Hey, you and I, we saw Eastern Stick with our own eyes. So
yeah. I mean, if it's those two, then I'm going Eastern Stick.
yeah.
But it's a quarterback that's out in not St. Louis, but in LA that I'd rather have if that's going to be the case. If we
Oh
just
yes.
going with
Hey,
backups, then
because he fits
bring him
Stetson.
home. Bring
Yeah, I know you too young to
bring
remember that
Mr.
that
Bennett home.
commercial.
Yeah,
You too young
probably
to
so.
remember that commercial. It was Stetson the cologne, and the little slogan was Stetson fits.
Yeah, no, that's before my time.
I
Definitely.
bet Auntie Pam, I bet she remember that with me. But anyway, hey, I love to have Stetson. Uh, okay. Let's see. He said, I don't think he has us dirty. The fans putting him on the Mount Rushmore for the Falcons is crazy to me.
Is that Dion?
Is that Dion you're talking about?
Clay?
Chuck, Clay. I'm sorry. Let me know. Auntie Pam said you franchise Kyle Pitts and bring him back to play.
Ooh.
Then next year trade him and get some picks for him for
You
sure.
know what I
Let me
realized?
ask. Huh?
You know what I realized? The two people that want to get rid of him, Auntie Pam, this is you included. Y'all both Georgia Tech fans. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
uh, uh, that's funny. That's funny. Hey, Auntie, do you want us to bring a dog? Would you like to see George Pickens? Let us know. I bet she's gonna say yeah. I guarantee she's gonna say yeah. But if I thought if we let Kyle Pitts walk, we get some compensatory picks. That's what I thought I heard a while ago. I'm not really sure, but am I
Don't
on the right track? Anybody?
I'm gonna have to go look that up.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Kyle Pitts best. I guess she Maggie talking about Kyle was under Matt. Had a great season, only one touchdown, but his rookie season was outstanding, and it kind of competes with this season. But I say that he on Kyle Pitts only showed up, like Clay said, when Drake was down, he only showed up then, and he only showed up in games that did not matter. So Kyle only elevates plays. Hold on, let me see this. Kyle only elevates play when he's the number one. Um,
Option.
when his number one is off the field, yeah. Kyle has too many low effort play. That's what I'm saying. Low effort plays. Kyle can't block, and we still have a quarterback problem. Clay ain't gonna get off that quarterback thing, but too many low effort plays with Kyle. Now,
Progress.
understand that kind of how it goes. I remember Daryl's dad, our pastor, he was saying that if they threw the ball to Kyle more often, he'd play harder. But that's the NFL, man. We need you to play hard each and every play. That's the way I see it. And I know it doesn't work that way, but that's going to help other players get wide open. As hard as you run that route, and the more you can sell your route, you're going to draw attention. If you're not trying to draw that attention, it's going to make it harder. And that's why Drake is going to get all the passes. That's what I believe.
Yeah. I
And
I
Jody
never
Dixon, boy,
worried about the touchdowns for Kyle Pitts because Julio stopped catching a lot of touchdowns towards the end of Matt's career. So that is what it is.
but
But
look, what did Julio do though? Julio didn't stop playing hard. Julio kept running those routes to his next ability.
Julio ran himself into the ground. That's what he did.
But that's how you got to a Super Bowl. And should have won the Super Bowl, but we couldn't run up the middle. Like anyway, I get off that.
Yeah, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ian Cunningham, they fixed that the next year, and they beat Philadelphia beat New England for
New
us.
England.
So
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, we need to keep Tyler here. I don't think
that's not happening.
that I don't think that's reasonable. Tyler is going to make some
Yeah,
money.
he's gone.
Yeah.
If he
Harold Fanning,
resigns, that means he took a big pay cut.
appreciate you. Is that Nathan Floyd? Appreciate
Yeah,
you. Harold Fanning. That's
Harold Fenner gonna be
but
the
yeah,
reason why Njoku gonna be out of there.
yeah,
They ain't gonna
Joker
keep.
gonna be gone. Yeah. But Tyler, going back to Tyler Algier, man, we love him. Like I said before, we fall in love with the players, and it's hard to see our players that we fall in love with leave. It's kind of I think about like how the Hawks got rid of Dominique. That just broke my heart because Dominique was HEL. Even when Dale Murphy left and went to the Mets, I'm like, what? Freddie Freeman going to the Dodgers. But that's a part of the business. I think Algier is beloved because he has played hard every single snap. You don't see him taking one snap off. And even them drafting Bajan Robinson first round, he continued to play hard. Looks like they get along. Looks like they get along well. They work well together. You never saw him over there pouting and all that, but he deserves to go make that money. He's going to be a starter somewhere. And I just don't see the Falcons keeping him. Can't see the Falcons keeping him. All right. Look at a few more. Georgia Texas boy said, if you bring in a young quarterback and Michael Penix is ready, that is the Kurt situation all over again. Ooh. And that's why I think
Well,
Malik Willis, that'll be an issue, right?
well, if I get Malik Willis, I'm not worried about Michael Penix anymore. For one, because
Oh,
I mean, if you're getting ready to pay Malik Willis to come in here, it's not going to be for 1 year. It'll probably be for 3, which means you're not worried about Michael Penix. You'll probably try to trade him to get something for him, which I wouldn't be mad at because we did bring a quarterback in here who has already had terrible knees, this, that, and the third. So I mean, it is what it is. If you decide this regime doesn't owe him anything.
I I was just about to say that. You're 100% right. It's a new
Yeah,
regime. New
they don't owe
regime.
him anything.
That makes so much sense. New coach, new offensive coordinator, new president. Yeah, 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 yeah. But still, Art is still here. Mr. Blank spent his money there. Spent the pick.
Yeah, but he
Hey,
spent the pick, but it's still cheap right now. So when it's time to resign, which they can resign him after next season or after this coming season, you don't have to wait. Go ahead and get him off the books.
ooh, Auntie, me being a Georgia Bulldog fan, it's hard for me to agree with the Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. And I like the Yellow Jackets as well. Hard to come out. I like what you're saying right there. Alex Pierce, what you think, Matt?
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, he's young. He's younger. Well, no, they're about the same age, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
about the same age.
yeah, it's about the same age. Yeah, I know. George Pickens is made. I'm at 24, I think 24, going on 25. Pickens is a beast, but I think Alex Pierce. I like his deep threat. I like it. Now that's really all he's about though. Now that deep threat.
Yeah,
So
we need receivers that can run everything in the route tree.
right, and yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. Speed is something that we lack. I will say that.
Yeah, we were the slowest wide receiver group,
Yeah.
hands down.
Uh, nobody was afraid of the Atlanta Falcons receiving room. So, if having a deep threat is available, take them. If it's not too costly, but I'd rather pay for a Pickens that can run every route. I understand it may come with a headache, but still, if that's going to be the difference in your team going from a C plus to a B plus or maybe an A minus, I'll take that headache. I'll take it.
Mhm.
That's probably why I didn't get the
Got
call back.
Blue Jacket for life too. What's going on? Appreciate you. Got a lot of new faces. Hey, appreciate you. Said no compensatory picks for the Dirty Birds this year. Okay, guys. So that'll be um, future years compensatory picks. Man, we need some picks. We just have 5. How are we gonna get some picks, y'all? I see Clay said Falcons would likely get a 3rd, 4th, or 5th round pick. Uh, for who, Clay? I can't remember who we were talking about. For who? Let me
Man,
look at this. Let me
and
look at
look,
this.
I ain't gonna lie. As far as picks are concerned, let's just get through this year so we can get all our
Got
picks back going in the next season.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to trade and we start eating in the next year's picks and like let's just we know what we got.
hmm
Get in free agency
That's
where you can and draft well.
right.
And
Right.
then let's go from there.
I love the fact that we are not rebuilding. We're just refining. We are refining. So I hear people talking about getting a receiver in the draft in the 2nd round, defensive tackle, cornerback, and then whatever after that. But definitely need a receiver. Let me see. Blue Jacket said definitely a wide receiver room that averaged 4.8 and 4.9, slower than slow. Wow. Wow. So franchise tag, Pitts, and trade him. Only way to get additional picks. Okay, so that's what it's saying. Gotcha. So and Clay saying if Pitts walk, that's what we'll get. I guess that's future picks. 3rd, 4th, and maybe 5th. Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, we appreciate everybody joining us. I think Ian Cunningham is going to do a great job. He's going to get all of the support from Matt Ryan and from this coaching staff. I'm sure they all had something in doing, something had to do something with him coming to us, and joining the Falcons. So all of them had something to do with it. So hopefully they're on the same page, like Darryl was saying, in regards to the draft and in regards to free agency. Um, hope the Falcons do what we need to do to bring in the right free agents and the right draft pick so we can win that 13 or 14 games like you need, Matt.
I'm starting low, and we'll just see how it goes this year.
All right. All
I,
right.
I ain't about to put all that pressure on us.
All right. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody joining us at 23 on. That's really good, man. That's really good. So, I really appreciate all of y'all. Go down the list. First of all, the Clay, then the Ladybirds of A&M, Miss AFN, Miss Christy, Maggie P, Auntie Pam. Always appreciate you. Blue Jacket, hey, Blue Jacket for life. Appreciate you, Georgia, Texas boy. Hey, man, appreciate you. Good to see you again. Let me see. Who else? Who else? Nathan Floyd, 5079. Appreciate you, Nathan. Chuck, appreciate you, bro. Hey, we'll get on the call soon, man. We'll talk about, we'll have our little round table talking about how bad all of our teams did this year.
Don't bring that bum on, man.
Hey, man. Hey, Chuck is an OG. he's a part of the round table. Hey, oh man, to see you so young, you don't remember Hee Haw, do you?
No.
Hee Haw was like a show that would come on, and they would have different acts and everything, have different singers, but it was a country show that would come on, and one of the bits, it was like a variety show. One of the bits was called Blue, Despair and Agony. No, Gloom, Despair, and Agony on Me. And they was just sit back, gloom, despair, and agony on me. Dude, like, oh,
Spare everybody. Spare
hey man,
everybody, please.
deep of depression says a misery. Oh,
All right, now
somebody,
if they start
some of them
recording you and
laughing.
putting you out there, though, it
Hey,
ain't my fault.
hey, some of them laughing because they remember that junk. Hey, hey. Daryl, aka, he said, put me in. Hey, Daryl, you remember Hee Haw, right?
I'm over here singing it. Blue despair and agony on me.
Hey, y'all, please give me a break.
Hey, man.
Hee Haw.
That junk-
The best bit on Hee Haw was where they were singing about last night, where they had the two people on the screen singing.
Oh yeah,
and
where are you tonight?
Yeah, where are you tonight?
Why did you leave
Why
me
did
here
you
all
leave
alone?
me here all alone?
Yeah.
You guys are terrible.
Mathis, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube,
man.
Mathis. Go to YouTube.
Hey, boy, we had
Y'all
some
make me
fun
not
growing
want to
up.
hear the song, man. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I'm good.
So we done. Hey, the Falcons. We've been through some gloom, despair, and agony. Hey, it's finna end, baby. In Cunningham, Van Pelt, Craig Ackerman, the special teams coach. He's gonna make a difference. I hope. And we can't do nothing but get better because that Marquise Williams, Lord Jesus, doing terrible. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here, Daryl. Hey, you got anything you want to add? We getting out of here, man.
Yeah. Falcons, stay dirty all day, rising up all year. Bump Dion. We out.
So terrible.
Too legit to quit, Daryl. Too legit to quit. Don't forget that.
I could be the only one in all the ATL. In all the zones, I could be the only one that don't like him. I stand on that one. But anyway,
we gotta have a show just for that. We gotta have a show just for that.
Let's
I
have
want everybody to come on.
We can have that show
with why we love Dion and go against Daryl.
And I will systematically take it all apart But anyway,
That we got.
man, it was
We got
it was a good show. It was this
Yeah,
was I
great
was
show.
listening while I was leaving, while I was driving. It's a great show.
Yeah,
Good show.
great
dog.
show, man. We appreciate all y'all. Hey, everybody be safe. Stay warm. It should be better in what
Mhm.
a couple of days. Yeah, we should be better. Hold on. I see somebody said too just to quit. Hold on. That's right.
That's Clay.
Hold on. Huh, that Clay? Clay said, put me in, coach. Too legit to quit, baby. Yeah. Oh, Auntie Pam said she preferred Alex Pierce over George Pickens. What were your thoughts on that? As wide receiver coming in, Alex Pierce,
He a free agent? He a
Indianapolis
free
Colts?
agent, isn't he? Yeah. He is
think
a
so.
free agent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. That's better.
Give me
That's better. Much
give me
better.
Brandon
He
Ayuk. Give me
he ain't
Brandon
had-
Ayuk.
Yeah, I take that
Ayuk?
too over George Pickens.
He stays too. Nah, man. Guys,
He hurt though, isn't he? Is he hurt right now?
Yeah.
Nah, he should be good now.
Mm. Well, he about 30 now. I holler at him.
Man, this
Look,
this
29.
hey, is he better than Darnell Mooney? Is he better than Darnell Mooney?
Everybody's better than
yes.
Darnell Mooney. Math is better than
He's an upgrade.
Darnell Mooney. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
that's another.
All right, we
subject
out
for
of here,
another
man.
time.
Everybody be safe. Y'all enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we will see y'all next week. Hey, Tuesday, everybody, Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Join those Lady Birds of AFN.
Yes.
They're gonna have Muhammad Sanu. So I'm gonna get on. Hey, Auntie Pam, y'all give me a chance to ask him a question. I wanna ask him one question. Y'all give me a chance. I will see y'all Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Auntie Pam, you gotta promise me. Maggie, please. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be good. Be safe. Be blessed. Darryl.
Stay dirty.